Hello, this is Tomas Garcia, and this is my final project. Don't worry about the other windows. This is for my memory game. So, firstly, this is the first presentation of why I did this and stuff. So, project topic and progress. For this project, I developed a memory game using only HTML and CSS. Without incorporating JavaScript, the game presents players with a grid of hidden emojis, and the goal is to match all pairs of identical emojis by flipping two at a time. In terms of progress, I successfully implemented the basic functionality of the game. These two include displaying a grid of hidden cards, which are the emojis, and allowing users to click on each card to reveal the emoji beneath, that is on the back of the card. I was able to make significant progress on the game's visual layout and user interface without the need for JavaScript. I will show you that after I finish this. Problems and difficulties. A significant difficulty I encountered was the limitation of using only HTML and CSS, especially for features like card flipping logic and checking for emoji matches. Normally, such functionality would be handled using JavaScript, which led to some constraints in achieving full interactivity. I resolved some of these issues by leveraging CSS's checked and hover pseudo classes to simulate card flipping. However, this approach has its limitations, such as not being able to dynamically check if the two cards match, which would have required JavaScript. Features completed easily. Layout design. Creating a visually appealing grid layout using CSS Grid was straightforward, and styling the game elements with rounded corners, background colors, and animations was done easily with CSS. Card design. The styling for the hidden and revealed states of the cards, including transitions, was implemented effectively using CSS properties. Features I struggled with. Interactivity. Since I couldn't use JavaScript, implementing actual game logic like flipping two cards, checking for matches, and preventing users from flipping more than two cards at a time became a challenge. This is a task that CSS alone cannot fully handle. Game reset and feedback. It was difficult to provide real-time feedback to the player, e.g. telling them if they won or resetting the game without the use of JavaScript. Things I learned a lot about CSS animations and transitions, which I used to create a smooth card flip effects, working within constraints. By restricting myself to HTML and CSS, I had to think creatively about how to mimic JavaScript functionality using only styles, which is CSS. This project helped me understand the strengths and limitations of CSS, especially when it comes to game development and interactivity. Why I chose this project in technology? I chose to create this memory game, because it seemed like a fun way to explore the capabilities of HTML and CSS in building user interfaces. By not using JavaScript, and challenged myself to push the boundaries of what can be done with just markup and styles. HTML and CSS is what I'm saying. I used HTML for structuring the game elements and CSS for styling, animations, and grid layouts. I chose these languages because they are foundational to web development, and I wanted to practice my skills in them. And lastly, if I had 20 more hours to work on this project, I would: 1. Implement JavaScript to handle the game's logic, such as checking if two cards match, keeping track of player progress, and providing a reset functionality. 2. Improve the user interface. I would enhance the game design by adding sound effects, visual indicators for matches, and a timer to challenge the player. And 3. Optimize the mobile experience by ensuring the game is fully responsive and works well across all devices. So now here's my code. This is basically the game title, board container, the reset button right here on line 17, the classes, which I know is a lot to handle, the game, the array, the timeout after the two boxes match, the emojis down here, and then in my CSS, you will see this, the body, the container, this. Let's see if I can do a game here. So let's say these emojis don't match. This one, that doesn't match. This one, those match, and it turns green. These don't match. Those match. Those don't. Oh wait, I just saw. These emojis match. Thumbs up. I know where that one is. Okay. Where's that one here? Nope. These emojis match. Nope. I know it is. It's right here. Nope. Here. Okay, and then I think it's this one. Nope. Right here. And then when I latch the last one, I get 2 alerts. These emojis match, and you win. And then to restart, you can either refresh the page or press reset game, and then it goes back to normal. So that's good. All right, that was my presentation. See you later.